Happy Wednesday, my friends. Welcome back, everyone. Nice to see you. I'm feeling super rejuvenated today. We just got back from Cabo. So yeah, it was great. It's really great to travel again, gotta say. Today, let's talk about resisting our shit. And when I say our shit, I mean our own opportunities for growth. Because of course, all of our crap is there to teach us something so that one day when we leave Earth School, we can sit in on our life review and evaluate how much we've evolved in this lifetime. So good. Now, most of the time, most of us don't even recognize, never mind embrace, an opportunity for growth when it's in front of us, right? And I don't say that to be patronizing. I say that, you guys, because it takes a high level of self-awareness, responsibility, and a willingness to be or do better. 3 powerhouse qualities. Here's what resisting our own shit can look like. 1, oblivion, which is the lack of self-awareness, right? The not knowing when our crap is staring at us in the face. 2, blame, which is the lack of responsibility, blaming our circumstances, results, triggers on other people and things. And then 3, avoidance, aka the unwillingness to face our crap head on, usually because we don't want to deal with the discomfort it will bring up for us. So we have oblivion, blame, avoidance. Oblivion, blame, avoidance. Here's the bottom line. I don't know why I'm out of breath right now. Here's the bottom line. What we resist persists, meaning there's not enough ignorance or blame or distractions to just make our shit disappear into a cloud of smoke. There just isn't. It just stays there, kind of brewing under the surface. And it manifests itself in our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, and our results. And ultimately keeps us from evolving to that next best version. Our unresolved crap affects the relationship we have with ourselves, with other people, and with the world, whether we're conscious to it or not. Think about it like this. Think about a closet in your home. And imagine there's a monster in this closet. You can shove this monster in the closet so that you don't have to look at it. You can close the door, even deadbolt it shut. But the monster is still in your house. It's still having an effect on you. You know subconsciously it's there. And that's going to affect how you walk around your house. It will affect the way in which you invite people in. It will affect how you sleep at night. It will affect the amount of space you have to bring new things in, right? Our brains try to ignore or dodge the opening of that door at all costs. And the reason we do this is because our brains like to make these quote unquote monsters out to be these big, bad, and scary things. Negative thoughts, bad. Feeling negative emotion is bad. Owning up to behaviors or results that maybe we're not proud of, bad. And so our brains try to quote unquote protect us from the bad. When in reality, none of it is bad, but rather it's all simply the inevitable discomfort that growth brings forth. In fact, you guys, our worst moments, our breakdowns, our triggers, our pain points are our highest teachers and biggest liberators. I have a video titled Breakdowns and Breakthroughs. If you haven't seen that, I'll go ahead and link it down below. But anyway, if we aren't willing to face the breakdown head on, we can't graduate to the breakthrough that it's there to deliver. It is the resistance against our shit that causes so much suffering and delayed growth. So here's what I want to offer you today. The human experience is 50-50. 50% contrast and negative, 50% clarity and positive. Gain and loss are 2 sides of the same coin. Every loss, aka every negative thought, feeling, behavior, result, has a gain. If only you accept it, you look into it, and have patience for the internal growth to unravel. Again, a lot of us get into trouble when we label our shit as bad. But what if it's not bad? What if negative thoughts are simply errors in our thinking? Opportunities to correct our thoughts and discover higher truths. What if negative feelings aren't bad? What if negative feelings are simply a vibration in our body, alarm clocks alerting us that something is off? What if mistakes we've made aren't bad, but simply lessons to be learned from? Opportunities to course correct. What if all of it is simply a part of the human experience and we're meant to experience it all? When we label our thoughts, feelings, actions, and results as bad, our brain's immediate response is fight or flight. It's like, I'm gonna fight back against this or I'm out of here. Like, I'm not swimming in that pool. But that pool is where all your power is to rise up. So again, it's about 1, being self-aware to recognize your own opportunities for growth. 2, not using blame to deny accountability, but instead take full responsibility for all of it. And 3, committing to your own growth, which means facing it head on instead of using distractions like overworking, drinking, Netflix, etc. We resist our shit in an attempt to protect ourselves from feeling uncomfortable. But the truth is, you guys, resisting our shit creates tension in our bodies anyway, and it keeps us from growing. So as they say, if you're going to be uncomfortable, you might as well be uncomfortable in the direction of growth. Just some food for thought. Being the person who's committed to growth for the sake of their own quality of life, their relationships with other people, and contribution in the world means leaning into your shit, not running away from it. That is it for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Just a quick heads up, if you are on my wait list to work with me one-on-one, applications went out earlier this week to you. If you're not on my wait list, but you're interested in private coaching, I'll go ahead and put the coaching link with more information underneath this video. This is the last group of private clients that I'm going to be taking for the remainder of 2021, which is crazy. Like, where did this year go? Seriously. So that's the scoop. Remember to like this video, leave a comment, and I'll see you next week. Bye.